Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's
Woo!
do it.
Somehow Jose turned into a bitch. You good with that, Jose?
Listen,
Hey,
Jose.
I'll take it for today. It'll be fun. I'm like a chameleon. I can maneuver wherever I need to be.
That's fantastic. Welcome, everyone. Today is book launch day, and not just any book launch. What book launch is it? It is Up Level Your Future. No more waiting. We finally launched it. No more hiding either. No more hiding. Woo, woo, woo. Welcome, everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm really thrilled to have you all here. We are live streaming into Facebook to the Inspired Choices Network page. So if any of the speakers, hosts, authors would like to share that to their personal page, you can just jump over to the Inspired Choices Network and do that. So this is a very exciting day. We have attempted to do this book launch day, and life happened. I know that life's been happening for lots of people. There's a lot of wild things going on in the world. There's a lot of intensities in the world, but that will not stop us because we are determined to up level. Hello? It's the first of the year. Let's do this. So we had a fabulous summit. I don't remember the date. I have no idea when the date was. Anyone? October?
Give me a second.
October? September 26th.
Kim's gonna.
I'll tell you just a second.
Okay.
Go about your business.
Okay. Hold on.
It was October 10th.
October 10th. Okay, so we had this summit. We had a fabulous summit. We had all of these amazing people come in and do their talk. They brought their expertise to the table to do their talk. And from there, we created this fabulous book. This gorgeous, gorgeous book. I am totally in love with the cover. I know I'm so self-blown, but I just absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic.
Sorry. Can we back up there? You're so self-blown. You're very lucky.
I'm
Like,
blown.
I mean, really, who wouldn't want?
Kim Dietrich, if you don't know. Stop, come back, you silly bugger. But I love this the look of this because it really does speak to let's move up, let's go up, let's go forward. And in a world where there's lots and lots of challenges, some days, myself included, some days we have a hard time going forward. Whatever's stopping us, whatever's pulling us down. Maybe you're like me and you want to snurtle. That's my word of the year. If you haven't heard that word, I'll explain it to you. But sometimes you just want to lay under the covers and hide away from the world and turn off peopling.
That's when I make my bed so I can't get back in it.
Smart.
Very, very smart. But for each and every one of us, we have been up-leveling what we do. All of you and what you do and the expertise that you bring to the world, you've been up-leveling yourself and your expertise. And now we're bringing this to the world. So congratulations to each and every one of you. I know all of the authors are not here today because life. And we're going to celebrate every single one of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call out to someone who's here. Tell us your name, your professional title, and what the title is of your chapter. And if you don't remember, I will tell you. Okay, let's start with the only man in the room, Jose Escobar. Jose.
Okay, so Jose Escobar out of Washington, D.C., Maryland area. I'm the CEO and founder of the Connected Leaders Academy. I'm thrilled to have a chapter in this amazing book and also to be a sponsor, having my company Connected Leaders Academy as a sponsor for the project as well. Christina, if you'd be so kind to refresh my memory on the name of my chapter.
That was very eloquent. The power of building relationships.
Of course, that's what it is. Thank you so much. Honored to be on this amazing platform with you, Inspired Choices Network, and these phenomenal ladies here. And I think there's Shiraz and Yakov as well. So
yes, there's two other gentlemen. Thank you. So Jose, I mean, your title definitely speaks to what you spoke about, but what's your underlying message with your chapter, if you recall?
The underlying message is that, if you're into people business, then you have to you got to be in the people business. And that means that you got to build relationships. And we are one relationship away from our next client, from our next power connection, from our next opportunity that can completely shift the entire trajectory of not only your personal life, but your professional life, in particular your business. So I think it's the power of connections, right? Connections, it's what makes business go around. And you got to develop relationships. You got to build those relationships with authenticity and a genuine interest to care and serve others.
Very good. Yeah, it was a great chapter. Thank you so much. Danielle Carter.
Hello. Danielle Carter here. And what's my title? Well, then, I have a few. I am.
Yeah, what's your
Some can
title?
be said in public and some cannot. I am a nationally board certified health and wellness coach. I also call myself an intuitive empowerment coach. And I've been doing this for almost 20 years, helping people change their lives and their bodies with energy. And one of my favorite topics, and what my chapter is called, which I would love to say I just remembered, but I looked it up while Jose was talking, is Words, Your Future's Blueprint. And I love words. I know we're all psychic. I know we're all really empathic. But have you noticed, as you are listening to me speak, we are in a verbal society. So we might as well use words to our advantage at this time. And words have an energy. Every time you say a word, an energy comes up. And so with this chapter, what I did is I really helped you get the awareness of being congruent when you speak. Because so many people will say one thing, but energetically say something different. And then you get the opposite of what you're actually meaning or asking from the universe or communicating to somebody else. So my chapter is all about getting congruent with the energy and the words so that you can communicate clearly and get what you're freaking asking for as
Get
you
it
change
clear,
your
people.
life and everything else out there.
Get it clear, people. It's a great chapter. Great talk. Thank you so much, Danielle.
Thank you.
Sophie.
Hello. It is Sophie Zollman, digital marketing expert, best-selling author, and speaker. And my chapter is called The 3 Marketing Secrets That Ignite Business Growth. And it's all about the 3 things that most business owners do or don't do that destroys any hope of getting results in their marketing. And my talk shows them 3 ways to amp it up, get it right, and get results.
Amp it up, amp it up. I think there should be a song about that. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Sophie. Janice.
Hello. I'm Janice Lee, but my Tantra name is Jalila. I am a Tantra practitioner and sacred sexuality educator. I am the founder of Heart and Soul Tantra, and my chapter in my book is Empowering Yourself Through Healthy Relationships. And that's what it's all about. It has to be, if you're going to have relationships with anybody, doesn't have to be just personal relationship, but work throughout the world, you have to be in a healthy state of mind so you attract healthy people to your world. And that's what it's all about.
Amen to that, sister. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Malitza.
Hello, everybody. I'm Milica Jelenic, and I am a holistic health practitioner as well as a sex and intimacy coach. Lots of sex going on here today. Yay for us.
That's what got us here, huh?
Without your dad having an orgasm, we wouldn't be here. So that's good times. And it's the truth. Your mom probably didn't, guys. Just we can be sad for her, but it's all good. So my chapter is not about that this time. It's actually about posture. So one of the things I do in my work is I do a somatic movement work called the mitzvah technique, which allows you to have better posture through gentle movement and watching, basically observing your own habits and then getting out of bad postural faulty habits and then correcting them so that you have better habits. And one of my favorite things to say is, like, if you just get your head out of your heart's way, your heart can go to heaven. So the posture of that would be like, if you're sitting here like this with your head in your heart's way, then what's going on? So you get your head out of your heart's way and your heart can go to heaven. So have fun with that. And that's one way to start. And you can also play with all the different exercises. Well, I kind of give you some tips and tools on how to have better posture in a really simple way. Your posture speaks to a lot of things. Your posture, it's faulty, can increase your cortisol, but also if your posture is off, you could be sitting here like this going, I'm really confident and I have a great business. Your body doesn't say what you're saying. So it's really good to have your posture, as Danielle was talking about congruency, have your posture be congruent with what you're actually presenting. I've seen a lot of speakers have really bad posture and I don't believe a word they say.
Good.
Well, and I love it. Every time Elisa starts speaking, you can see everybody.
Sit up.
Sit up.
It happens when I walk through town in the grocery store. People who are my clients are like, I'm like, okay, but it's not forced posture, guys. We know the difference. It's all good.
Thank you, Melitza. That's awesome. Michelle, you're up, girl.
My goodness. So the name of my chapter is, hang on, I've got this. Activate your genius to revolutionize the world. And all of us have a unique genius within each of us. We all were gifted with something special, and it doesn't matter what you do, whether it's, you know, from any walk of life. We all have something that serves the world. And most of us also have, almost all of us, have hidden trauma somewhere, whether it's genetic from our ancestors, whether it's something we've experienced in this lifetime. And there's so much going on in the world today that it's almost impossible to not have some sort of hidden trauma. And we just push through it. We think, oh, we've dealt with that. And, oh, you know, that's not a big deal. But it's keeping us from truly sharing our gifts and our talents and helping to revolutionize this world. We're at a really crucial point in human history right now where we're up-leveling, we're upgrading. Some people call it an ascension process. I call it simply an evolution of humanity. And so if all of us bring our A game through the work that I do, we have that ability to change the world. And I think most of us want the same thing. We all want health, some type of prosperity, love, compassion. We want the best that life has to offer. And so the work that I do helps clear anything that prevents someone from achieving their genius.
That's awesome. Thank you, Michelle. That's fantastic. Tina.
Hello, everyone. So Tina Kalura here, founder and CEO of the See Yourself and Your Business Grow coaching and consulting firm. I've been coaching for over 15 years now, consulting for 5. And I always say to people, I help you get out of your own way and into results in less than 90 days. Because let's face it, we could be our best asset, but we could be our worst enemy as well. The title of my talk, refresh my memory, was Navigating the Path to Business Transformation or Business Success.
Strategic business growth, navigating your path to success.
There we go. Thank you so much, Christine, for that. So my chapter is all about, you know, in this world that's constantly changing or evolving, we need to be constantly changing and evolving. But we also need to be in the right alignment in order for our business to thrive and survive. And that's talking about the right ways of thinking, talking to the right customers, right product, right service. I'm talking about, you know, the top 3 problems that coaches, consultants, and small business owners face. I talk about lead generation strategies that are best for you and your type of business. And, you know, how to get over your fears so that you could serve your clients and to the best of your ability. So that's pretty much a summary of my chapter. So thank you so
great.
much. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Tina. Rachel.
So I was looking around the room. So cool, because of course I met all of you, some of you beforehand, and then all of you during the day. And so I'll start, I guess, first by saying it's really cool for me because I've worked with Kim. I work with Michelle. work with Christine, and work with Melissa at different times. I'm like, look at this powerful group. We rock. We rock. So my name is Ranchelle Van Bryce. I'm the CEO of I'm taking over your business. Ignite Your Success, coaching and consulting, really go, right? And let me just ground myself here because I'm really not in this world at this moment in time. There we go. Let me come back to earth. My book title is Fusion Marketing, the New Era of Business. And, what I have been sharing, the last, I would say 18 months is all of us feel this shift in business. And we can use whatever words we want, but there's the things that used to work are no longer working. And when I talk about fusion marketing, really it's about tapping into, I'm going to use Michelle's words, use your genius. It's different tools that we can use for that. But also then tapping into your intuition, which is part of your genius. What I'm finding and what I hear from my clients is the cookie cutter way of doing business, the cookie cutter way of doing marketing and sales and operations is no longer working. And that's because most people are following other people's systems and processes and blueprints and saying, this is it. Like if you follow this blueprint, it's going to work. And it only works for about 20% of the population. Now we can think about that being the 80-20% rule. But what if it's because someone was following a system or blueprint that was designed for them, designed for what's going on in their DNA? And so what I help people access is what's going on in your DNA, what's going on in your own personal blueprint, and how can you create a business around that, whether it's becoming the CEO of your company or marketing or even sales. And so that's my genius is to do that and to reflect, right? To reflect, because that's what I do just naturally, is to reflect back to you what's going on with your business. So thank you. It's great to be here.
Thank you, Ranchelle. Before I go through the chapters of the people that were not able to make it today, I also want to introduce Kim Dietrich. Kim Dietrich is the magic that brings this beautiful book together. Kim, she's doing her
It's my magic dance.
It's your magic dance.
That's my brain.
Kim is able to take our words and take our intention and our expertise and really have it jump off the page. She puts our words together in such a way that it's compelling for people to read, to lean into the chapters. And without Kim, this magic would not be here. So thank you so much, Kim. Please tell us what you do in your business. Give everybody a little bit of a snippet of what you do and anything that you're coming up with.
Thank you so much. I want to say, first of all, that how grateful I am to be able to work on each of these chapters because, I've done a number of books based on that have come out of the summits that ICN has hosted. And not only do I work on everyone's words and, nail down their voice and make sure the words that are on the page sound like them. But I learn along the way because you guys have so much wisdom that you're sharing when you're speaking, and I'm right there in it, listening to every word. So it's that's a real gift for me. And I was struck by what Ranchelle talked about, that you can have whatever system for your business and think that it's the answer, but if it doesn't suit you, who you are, and the way you operate in the world, then it's not going to get you anywhere. And that's sort of the basis of what I've just actually launched, where I help people with their books. And it's called Your Book, Your Way, because I've found all the different people that I've worked with on their books, some people come to the table and they want to get on they want to meet with me every week live and have me hear their ideas and ask them questions and interview them and pull their book idea out of them. Other people want to go away and go for a walk and talk into their phone and record their voice and what they have to say, and then send me a recording of that and have me sort of shape it into a book, because everybody works differently. Some people can sit down and have a book idea and I give them an outline template and they put everything down and send it back to me. other people look at that and go, no, thanks, see you later. That overwhelms me. I can't even begin to think about sorting out my book ideas because I have too much going on. And most people that I work with on books, they get completely overwhelmed in the middle of the process. And then that slides to the bottom of their to-do list because it's, they've got so much other work to do. I'm not going to work on my own stuff. So I've just launched a program called Your Book, Your Way that I'll put in the chat. And it's not cookie cutter. It's me working one-on-one with you to figure out what you need to get the idea out of your head and onto your page. So I'm pretty excited about that. So
Yay! Congratulations, Kim. That's
Thank you.
fantastic. That's
Thank you.
fantastic. Well, let me read to you the chapters of the individuals that are not here with us today. Where we have, Yakov Weinstein, Yakov's chapter, The Daily Choice That Defines Your Life. Yakov is not only an entrepreneur, but he's also a firefighter. So I think he is out working in his other job today. So big shout out to him and his brilliance. We also have Nancy Mishili. Nancy's chapter is Unlocking Opportunities, Navigating Networking with Ease. We all need some more support in that area because especially if you've hit your threshold in peopling, it's kind of hard to network. Shiraz Babu, the number one reason success eludes you. Who doesn't want to know that? It was a great chapter. And also Sherry Marquez. Sherry is with a client and she may be in here shortly. Her chapter, The Healing Power of Dogs for Health and Happiness. Definitely, she is a very passionate woman about dogs and about animals. And finally, Sharon Nichols, Finding Empowerment by Turning Failures into Stepping Stones. Unfortunately, Sharon has been part of what's been going on in California and has had to evacuate her home and was not able to join us today. And last but not least is my chapter. My chapter is titled Proven Steps for Entrepreneurial Leaders, where I really invite you into creating a strong base for what works for you in your business, and then invite you into creating the steps that is going to lead you into that leadership role that is on your heart. Not all entrepreneurs are going to be leaders. Some people don't choose to be leaders, but for those that do desire to be leaders, they often struggle with how to do that, how to really step into that role. And a lot of the things that I have found in working with clients over the years is that the base is missing. Lots of ideas. And trust me, I've been there, ideas, but you're falling because you don't have that strong base in place. And we all definitely need that and feel so supported when we do. We're not scrambling at the last minute to get that idea out there. So that's all of our chapters in our book. Today on launch day, you can grab this ebook for only $1.99. And as I was thinking about this today, this is not our first book. As you can see behind me, we have a list of 7 books behind me that we've launched so far. And this is our 8th book that we've been designing for 2024. These books are more than just paper and a beautiful cover. And they're more than just people coming together to speak. These are people that wear their heart on their sleeve with their expertise, and they desire deeply. I know every one of these people here personally, and they desire deeply for people to know that there is a different choice. There's different support to really help them to move through whatever challenges it is in their life, in their business, in their relationships, in their health. And every single one of the speakers and the authors desire deeply to get this information into more people's hands, because at the heart, everyone desires to make an impact in the world. And, yes, we all want to make money. Hello, we live on a planet that requires money. You know, if you want to go to the hug planet, it's over there on the left. But this planet is money. So of course we want to make money. But what turns us on and lights us up is first and foremost contributing to people in the world to really make an impact so that we make somebody else's world a little bit better. I know that after working with a client and I will get off the call and I'll feel lit up. I'll feel like I'm floating nearly with excitement to see the evolution of what they're doing, and to know that I've contributed to their world is a gift. It's a gift, and it lights them up. It lights me up. And just imagining that this book, that we're getting these books out there, the ebooks, the paperbacks, the hardcover, whatever they choose, but knowing that, you know what, they're not going to be maybe consuming it all at once, but they can pick it up. It can be on their coffee table. They can pick it up and just flip it open to the chapter that wants to speak to them. And in the quiet moments of life, sometimes we reach for a book and to see what it wants to share with us. So please share this book with others. Get this ebook out there so that we can go bestseller. Hello. And by going bestseller, more eyes will get on the book. More people that are looking for hope and inspiration and just some guidance. This book, Up Level Your Future. I don't know anyone that is looking to down level their future. Everyone is looking to up level their future, to take a step forward, one small step or many, many steps. But this book has so much information and support. And it's not just like the what, it's also the how. So many how steps within each of these chapters. It will contribute. It can't not. It can't not. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much for contributing to this amazing creation. It's not gone. It's just really, really starting as we get it out there and get it into people's hands. Any last words from anyone else today? Oh, you.
I just want to say, like, you're always so on it, and I'm so grateful for all the things you're always creating and inviting me to. So been with you for 10 years. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, our 10-year anniversary is coming up. That's so
No,
exciting.
we're past that. My show's already 10 and we met each other before that, but thank you. I can't believe you.
Dang, I thought there was another opportunity for celebration. Dang. Okay, well, then we'll just do 11. You're welcome, Melissa. You know what? I get these awarenesses that something wants to be birthed into the world, and then I look for the people that are supposed to be part of it. And I'm grateful that you all said yes. You all said, hell yes, let's do this. Okay, my friends, you can catch this on Amazon, whatever country you are in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you at